Okay. Looks like we don't really have anyone here yet, but that's okay. We'll just go ahead and get started nice and slow. For now. And see who all decides to come in and join. Stick to some of the more boring stuff for right now. We're back in Traverse Town. And let's see. Maybe some more stuff has showed up in the item shop. I'm not betting on it, but we'll see. Let's check it out. Got any more weapons for Donald and Goofy to use? Oop, no potions yet. Nope, looks about roughly the same for the time being. Which would make sense, we've only been through one world so far. Wonder if I can do this one yet. There is something you can do if you are... Am I targeting chairs? I didn't realize I targeted chairs. Okay. So I do know Blizzard now. I don't have a ton of magical power, but...
Deep freeze! Deep freeze!
Aha! Did it! Managed to put all the candles out at the same time, which means that I can open this chest. Give me a defense up. Nice. Hi, Sam. Thanks for the kiss. For anyone who joins in or watches this later, that's my wife, so don't be overly concerned. But anyway, let's see. May as well pop that up real quick. Raise defense by 1. And you better believe I'm just gonna give that to Sora. Little selfish of me to only give it to Sora for the time being, but as far as I can see it, it's the wisest choice because honestly Sora's the one who gets hit the most. Maybe as time goes on, if I see that Sora's been doing really well, I can maybe give some to Donald, because Goofy also naturally just has a lot more defense as well, just by being equipped with a shield. Which is kind of how I've always viewed this particular trio. I always like to look at things in matters of, you know, most games where you kind of have a person who does the most damage, a person who has the most defense, and then one that focuses on magical properties like most games like to do. Kingdom Hearts certainly not an exception here, and so that's why you have Donald, Sora, and Goofy for the things I just listed. But I've always found that to be a fun point to this game, honestly. It's just how the 3 different dynamics interact together. Darn it. Doesn't want to get up to the other side of the roof. Can't remember what's up there. We're going to give it one more go while we're waiting for people to join in. And I also went ahead and tried to do a little bit of research before hopping on tonight as well, so I could be a little bit more knowledgeable on narcissist personality disorder. But again, not a lot of people here to hear that quite yet, but we'll, as more people join on, hopefully be able to give more insight into that when people get here. And some of my opinions on it. Ah, there we go. Ooh, another postcard. Not sure if there's anything to be done with those. Intrigued, but I don't know what to do with them. I don't think I can do this yet. No, not yet. Alright, well, as long as we have just us here for right now, we're gonna go ahead and head on out of town and head to our next world. Because why not? Alright, so we already went to Alice's world. So we're gonna pop over to this one. I can't remember if this is going to be Tarzan or if this is the Colosseum, but if I remember correctly, I believe it is Tarzan's world, if I'm not mistaken. Honestly, one of the funner ones, getting to slide around on vines and swinging from them and such, has for a lot of fun mechanics along those lines. And I think it has some good mental health principles in this one because, well, you'll see. But just to kind of recap, remind people of story and things along those lines. So we still have Sora, who's looking for his friends. He's not sure where they've gone. He's very much stuck between worlds right now. His has been sucked up into the darkness. He's been told a little bit about the Heartless and how they are going around these new worlds because they don't have hearts of their own. And as far as he knows, Riku and Kairi are somewhere out in one of these worlds, and with the help of Donald and Goofy, who are just trying, at this point, to kind of use Sora, because he has the Keyblade to help them find King Mickey. And so they're kind of going around together, defeating Heartless and trying to seal keyholes so that Heartless can cease going to those different worlds. Still ironic though, because you will be able to go back to those different worlds later on and revisit them, and there will still be Heartless there, regardless of if you close the keyhole or not. But for storyline's sake, yes, closing the keyhole is supposed to make it so that the Heartless stop coming to the world, and therefore the world is saved. And once all the keyholes are closed, it will... Oh, we are going to the Colosseum. Very nice. Hello. Welcome in. Thank you for being here. The downside to closing all the keyholes, however, is that it will also mean that all of the pathways that open up between worlds thanks to the keyholes will be closed as well. So, kind of an interesting thing there. I was always intrigued that they only consider the Colosseum to be a 2-star difficulty, because honestly it's pretty hard, at least initially off, as far as like bosses and things along those lines. Oop, got another little chest. Mithril shard. I'll have to see if I can do some more synthesizing in this one. I haven't done it a lot in past games, but I know it can be very useful as far as helping you get really good gear for each person, as well as getting ultimate weapons for your team members as well. Okay, what's this one going to give me? Ah, more Dalmatians. Always love that too. Okay, alright, moving right along. Lobby. Not able to move this at this time, but that's okay. We'll eventually come and talk to Phil.
Good timing. Give me a hand, will you? Move that pedestal over there for me. I gotta spruce this place up for the game.
Long as we're here. Always safe. Good rule of thumb, generally speaking. Alright, and then we have to come over here and try and push this big old thing. We'll even let me do that. I'm supposed to push it from the other side. There we go. Figure out that we are not strong enough to move that.
It's way too heavy.
Too heavy? Since when have you been such a little... Oh, wrong guy. What are you doing here? This here's the world-famous Coliseum, heroes only. And I got my hands full preparing for the games, so run along, pipsqueaks. Look, it's like this. Heroes are coming from all over to fight ferocious monsters right here in the Coliseum.
You've got heroes standing right in front of you.
Yup, he's a real hero chosen by the Keyblade.
And we're heroes too.
Hero? That grunt?
That's just rude, Phil.
What's so funny? I fought a bunch of monsters.
Hey, if you can't even move this, you can't call yourself a hero! Yeah. Okay, so it takes more than brawn.
I always love how they include some humor into these games as well. Okay. Now we're past that. Yes, I'm saving again. Let's see. So now we gotta prove ourselves that we're a hero to Phil. And for some reason being a hero involves, well, you'll see. Of course I'm ready. Involves breaking as many barrels as I can in the shortest amount of time.
Come on! See ya!
Okay. Alright, this one is a little bit more rough. I think I might fail, just because I'm already going about it the wrong way.
Come on!
Who knows?
Come on!
Oh, I'm out of magic. Okay, where are the last two? I always forget. Okay. I honestly thought I was gonna fail, but hey, we made it.
You know, you ain't bad, kid.
Looks like I'm headed for the games.
Afraid not.
Why not?
2 words. You guys ain't heroes.
Want to become a real hero? Start by mastering the spell. Power of Thunder. Thunder. Okay. So, dejected by Phil, we gotta figure out how to get ourselves into the games, or maybe go somewhere else, since we aren't really figuring out what's going on here.
Rather stubborn old goat, wouldn't you say?
And then we come across one of my favorite villains in all of Disney.
Wait, let me get.
I love this
You
version of
wanted the
Hades. I
games,
think he is
right?
absolutely great.
Well then, hey, get a load of this.
A pass?
It's all yours. Good luck, kid. I'm pulling for you, little shorty.
Alright, so we got an entry pass from Hades. Can't imagine why he would want to give, you know, his pint-sized kid his dog and duck. And he passed into a, you know, what's supposed to be a highly dangerous set of games, so to speak, to fight against a bunch of monsters. Can't imagine why he would want to do that. Regardless, we're gonna save. And we're also going to do a little bit of preparation. I am not holding like any items, so that's because we don't really have any items. So we're going to do this. Goofy, try not to waste these. You only get one, so I guess we'll see what happens. Can we enter the games now? Real weirdo sign up for the games. Better watch yourself. Alright, let's see how this goes. I love this. This is one of my favorite parts of this game, honestly, is just going through rounds of fighting monsters. Heartless, so to speak. Good job, team. I feel like I did hardly anything in that one. He's a really difficult fight. And yes, we will have to fight him eventually as we go through the rounds. He's also one of those ones that I like to beat if I can in the story mode, just because I think it's cooler. But we'll see. About handed to me a little bit more. Oh, good, Goofy.
Nothing to it. Come on!
Yep, I got lucky that I dodged all of those. And this is probably why people, for rounds like this, are like, oh, magic's way better. But it's all good. I will get all of them eventually. Okay, still doing pretty good. Wish he was here to see this. Who? Hercules. He's a hero, if ever there was one. Too bad he's off visiting his father. You know, simple way of explaining why Hercules isn't there. He's visiting, you know, Zeus. Ooh. Anyways. Yep, there goes our mega potion. Oh, I got more AP. Too bad I'm not going to be able to use it.
Nothing to it.
Not too bad, not too shabby. Alright, Blue Revenge. So many. No, I didn't. I hate when I fat finger some of these buttons.
Come on!
Maybe I should use the target a little bit more, as opposed to random.
Nothing to it.
That little punk is your next opponent, okay? Now, don't blow it. Just take him out.
The great god of the underworld is afraid of a kid? Sorry, but my contract says...
I know! You think I don't know? I wrote the contract! I know it says you're only required to kill Hercules in this tournament. But you gotta fight that kid to get to him. Come on. Hey, it's like that old goat says. Rule number 11. It's all just a game. So let loose and have fun with it. I mean, a casualty or two along the way. It's no big deal, right?
A little bit of antisocial personality disorder from Hades.
Gee. Stiffer than the stiffs back home.
Very much of
Still, suckers like him are hard.
things don't really apply to me, but could just come with the territory, we know, being the literal god of death. Well, sorry, god of the underworld, not the god of death. Sam would get after me for that one for sure, if I didn't correct myself.
Come on! Come on! Come on!
Almost got him. Well, that wasn't as clean as it could have been. Wasn't expecting that.
This should help.
Is that the best you can do?
Come on! See ya! This should help. Fire!
Is that the best you can do?
Not bad.
Is that the best you can do?
Doing okay. Missed that time. Oof. Never mind. Well, dang it. I really wanted to win that one. But Cloud is really hard. And I'm not overly patient. Oh dear.
Oh, what? There was one other rule. I forgot. Accident happened.
Yeah, it's rough, Hades. You had a contract. But again, having the antisocial personality disorder promises, excuse me, things along those lines wouldn't have a lot of worth to him because they just don't really serve him. Alright, so now we gotta go fight Cerberus. With no items. So, we're gonna see how this goes. Oh wait, I just made a severe mistake, which I will remedy after I probably lose this first time. But we'll see. We'll see if I can manage without the dodge roll.
All right. Kid, I got 2 words of advice for you. Attack!
Okay, here we go. You can target any of the 3 hits. Usually better to go for an inside punch. Yep, already got surgery.
Fire! Thunder! Thunder!
Yeah, I gotta be way more careful about that. Alright, can't hit me if I'm directly on him with these fireballs. Ooh. I should get a block in there. Block. Oof. Nope, that would do it. Okay. We're going to get a load game. From right where we were, and we're going to try that again. Quick dodge roll. I guess we can also equip slide dash now. Very nice. Save again. Give it another try. If this doesn't work, we might have to fly back to Traverse Town and buy potions, which would be very sad, but I think we got this. Luckily, with playing this one, we can skip the scene. Alright. It's dodging time.
Fire! Thunder! Thunder!
Dang it, I keep forgetting to use that. And again. Yep, you definitely don't watch me for my precision in gaming. But I hope I provide entertainment all the same. Dang it, I definitely thought I was gonna be able to dodge at that time. We're gonna try again. No, brought me back to this point anyway. Apparently I did not equip those before though. Try that. Sure, Donald. You can be in charge of the Mega Ether. Try this again. Be more careful, a little bit more patient this time. Let's give it a shot. Alright, we got this. Dodge rolling out of the way of that, or at least trying to.
See ya!
Okay, dodging fireballs again. Alright, this is where I probably would have been struggling before if I didn't have the dodge roll. There's all these lovely little black spiders that like to come out.
Fire!
Okay. Rolling. Don't stop rolling. Okay, you got a little farther that time. Okay, maybe I should start loading my game after this point. Just so that I have all my stuff all ready to go. Alright, let's give that a shot. Actually save this time. Okay, we're gonna try it again. We got this. We got our dodge roll ready. We know what to avoid. Should be able to do this. Actually, I should probably just call this a day, but I gotta still try, right? I need to stop it and continue. Oh well. We are gonna have to run away. Temporarily. You know, while Herc holds off Cerberus by himself. And fly on back. I hate when I have to spend money on potions, but I think it's going to be kind of a necessary evil this time. Hope everyone's having a good time today already. Alright. Going through all these rings. Trying to get back to Traverse Town. Got this. New high score. Woo! That's exciting. Alright. Alright, do you have anything that's actually worth buying? That would be cool, but it also seems like a lot to pay for it. Alright, we're gonna load Goofy on up with potions, because honestly, he's probably one of the best potion givers in the game. Okay, get Donald one, get Sora a bunch. And Sora, that should do it. Have anything that's worth selling right now? Apparently not. I forgot I did have another postcard. I haven't put it in the mailbox yet. Got me a Mithril. That's always exciting. Alright. We're gonna head back and try it again. But this time with potions. I do wish there was a way to go fast in this game, because you can slow down, but you can't go fast. I always felt like this was, you know, fun initially, but now that I've played the game a few times, it's less so. Still somewhat entertaining to come through and, you know, just try and see what your high score is. Which was not how it was on the original PS2 game. You just kind of got to go through. It was something they added for the 1.5 remix, was being able to actually keep track of your score as you were going through the different challenges here. That part does make it a little bit more fun, but yes, this is still probably one of my least favorite parts of Kingdom Hearts 1 is the spaceship runs between worlds. Let's see. What was that? I thought the game was buffering for a second. Okay, let's try this again. What's up, man? Welcome in. This is to catch you up really quick. Excuse me. Sorry, and for any of my coughing I've been doing, I have been experiencing a little bit of a cold. But we're at the Olympus Coliseum, if that wasn't obvious enough, for Hercules World. And he's currently trying to hold back Cerberus from eating Cloud. And so now we're going to go and try and help. And I was failing kind of miserably because I didn't have any healing things to help me try to go up against this boss. But we're going to try again this time. I got everyone loaded up on potions, so we should be good to go. Hopefully it will go much better this time. Fingers crossed.
Kid, I got 2 words of advice for you. Attack!
Alright, here we go. Fireball spitting.
Fire!
Some magic. Those gosh darn bites. Okay. Goofy, don't use all of our potions on Don.
Fire! Fire!
Seriously, Goofy, you used all of them on Don. Oh, the rest are for me. Can I not re-equip that one? Apparently not. This is going less good than I thought it was going to.
Fire! Fire!
Alright, we got Goofy back. And Donald back for who knows how to I cannot believe I'm actually dodging any of this. I'm just gonna keep running. Come on.
Come on!
So close.
Fire! This should help.
Okay. Okay, little thanks. Goofy did heal me once. Oh, did not know it could come follow you up in the stands. That's exciting. There we go. Yeah, it has been a while. Sorry, got really distracted while I was doing that boss portion there, but thank you. Things are going well, and I hope they're going well for you also. Sweet. Inferno Band.
Thus, I do hereby dub the junior heroes and confer upon the full rights and privileges to participate in the games. Further,
Hey, what do you mean, junior heroes?
you rookies still don't understand what it takes to be a true hero.
So, what does it take?
Well, that's just something you'll have to find out for yourselves. Just the way that I did.
Of course, Herc.
No problem. We'll start by proving ourselves in the games.
There ain't gonna be any games for a while. Gotta clean up the mess from that last battle first.
Okay, we'll be back.
I still can't believe that Squirt actually beat Cerberus.
We're gonna ignore that took me like 5 tries.
Just between us, I'd already worn Cerberus down by the time the little guy jumped in.
Well, that's just rude, Herc.
My lips are sealed.
Woo, hero license. Okay. Okay, I think I am gonna steal that one. And give Goofy that one. That will do. Let's look at our abilities again. My goodness, we'll finally save so we can have all these on. Of course, we're gonna talk to Cloud.
Hey, are you alright?
Yeah.
So, why did you go along with him anyway?
I'm looking for someone. Hades promised to help. I tried to exploit the power of darkness, but it backfired.
Now, the exciting part about Cloud in this one, because to the best of my knowledge, you know, this is obviously before the,
I'm searching too.
you know, special edition remake of Final Fantasy VII from which Cloud comes from. So this is the first time people have really seen him more animated like this, as well as actually voice acted.
Don't lose sight of it.
So I thought that was
But
pretty
rematch
cool
sometime.
about this
Fair and
first
square,
game.
no dark powers involved.
I think I'll pass.
Ooh, remedy ability.
He's strong. He's kind. He's always there for you. And he's handsome to boot. He's perfect. Perfect. Perfectly infuriating. He makes me crazy.
Poor Hades.
Wait a minute. What are you worried about? All the pieces are in place. Relax. Whoa, 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 whoa. Here's what you do. Let Hercules train the kid. In the next games, I'll take care of them both. Who invited you to the party? Stay out of this. This is my show.
As you wish. Fight to your heart's content.
Alright. Let's go ahead and get us to our new world, but I think maybe after that, after we get to like a good saving point, that will probably be all that I do for tonight there. Appreciate everyone who's been joining so far. And for those of you who are here, sorry, there hasn't been a lot tonight, but I appreciate those that have been here. So, why don't we go ahead and go over our self-care tip of the week. As far as my work is concerned, it's to try and prepare healthy meals for yourself and things that you enjoy. And I actually really like the idea of cooking and having that be a part of your self-care, because a lot of the time we feel like, you know, that we don't have time or energy to cook a proper meal for ourselves, or it costs too much, or things along those lines. Sometimes that is true, and that's okay. You don't have to feel bad about, you know, occasionally getting something out or going out to eat, allowing someone else to cook and prepare your meals for you. I just want to add that on top of that, it's also good to take time to cook a meal for yourself if you have the ability, or to learn to cook a new meal. Pinterest is a great place to look up new recipes and things like that. Sorry, Michael, I really should definitely know of whom you're referring to. For some reason, my brain is blanking. Oh, yep. You got me. Real bad with that one. Gosh dang it. I really should have seen that coming. That was one of our classic high school jokes, for sure. My gosh. Okay, so for those of you who are just listening and weren't able to catch that, my good friend, good old Michael here, was telling me that Joe was there with him. I'm like, ah, Joe who? Joe Mama, of course. So, that is what it is. Got me really good with that one. Alright. Wonder if King Mickey's down there. In a backwater place like that? No way. Let's move on. Hold on. Riku and Kairi might be down there. Let's just check it out. Forget it. We're on an important mission. Just land. No. Come on. Ah, phooey. We're landing. Pardon me. Don't touch that. No. Do a barrel roll.
Whoa! Oh, my
It's okay. I forgot that that's what I was still doing.
Donald? Goofy?
But essentially what it boils down to is that if you do spend time cooking for yourself, it can really help with your mental health and being able to eat something that you enjoy. Which I'll continue on after I beat the crap out of this Jaguar. That's what you are.
Come on!
I do like this particular little boss because they keep showing up as you progress through this particular storyline. And so you don't, you get to keep facing them over and over again, which I think is kind of fun. Sorry for spoilers for those who haven't played the game before. But you think that you have the big cat defeated and then it runs out, but Tarzan shows up. And up to this point, we haven't really had one of the people from the other worlds join our party yet, and this is the first time that it happens.
Sabor. Danger.
Thank you.
Thank you.
What is this place?
This place.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Where did the others go? Look, I got separated from my friends. Have you seen them? Friends.
Friends.
Right, my friends. There's two of them. The loud one.
Excuse me. Gosh darn it.
You know what? Never mind. I'm looking for my friends Riku and Kairi.
Look for Riku. Friends.
Right.
Kairi. Friends.
Right.
Oh, friends. Here.
Really? Huh?
And so, speaking of mental health, though, this is some of our first
Not sure
encounters
I
again
understand, but
with.
show me. Take me to Riku and Kairi.
Well, I guess we have talked about this before, right? We think that due to acute stress
I'm Sora.
and changes going on in his
Tarzan,
life,
Sora, go.
Sora is probably experiencing some psychosis in the form of seeing his friends from time to time. Most of the time, Kairi. In fact, always Kairi, if I remember correctly. So that could probably be attributed to the fact that he is in an acutely stressful situation,
Gosh, where are we?
leading to hopefully short-term psychosis
Sure hope Sora's okay.
once he's found a way to become stasis again. Though, with the number of changes that he continues to go through and different places he's at, and the fact that he's continuously being attacked wherever he goes, it's very hard to maintain a sense of stasis or, you know, any kind of permanence with that. Well, I'm glad you're here now, Eliza. I'll try to stay on for a bit longer. So yeah, so like I was telling people before, this is one of the first times that, this actually is the first time in this game where we get to have an actual character join our team. In this particular case, it's Tarzan. Seeing as this is his world. Alright, can I finagle this? Ah, dang it, I thought I had it. I'm gonna do a little bit of hacking to try and get the chest that's up there. Usually you have to have a lot more oh yeah, definitely since joining Smash he's under a lot of pressure too. I actually love him in Smash. It's a lot of fun to play him. I actually, no joke, legitimately cried happy tears when I saw that Sora joined Smash and saw their little intro video they had for him. I was so happy. Alright, heading up to the top here. Okay. Grab that chest real quick. Got another protect chain. Good. Always use more of those. Okay, and we're going to do some hacking to get to that boat down there. And by hacking, it's not really hacking, it's just me swinging my keyblade around until we can get to that specific spot. Ta-da! Ooh, Banjo-Kazooie would be awesome. And another chunk of Mithril out of that one. Because, you know, sizing is fun. Alright, and now we're gonna run off the edge. Woo! Go ahead and do a quick save. But let's get back to the point where we find our friends again, and we'll go from there. Because this world is a little bit bigger, so we'll play through a little bit of it. That way when we come back next week, we'll will be able to get through the rest for sure with the amount of time I usually play for these. Trying to dodge all of these other tree branches. Struggling to do so. Alright. Alright. Come to the tent.
Jane.
Tarzan. Oh, and who's this?
Hi there.
Oh, you speak English. So then, obviously you're not related to Tarzan. Are you
Good
study
deduction.
the gorillas?
Highly doubtful.
Sorrel!
Goofy! Donald!
A little bit of respect.
Clowns. Not much use for hunting gorillas.
Mr. Clayton, we're studying them, not hunting them. This is research.
I always do find it rather interesting they have to kind of simplify
The more the merrier. Do make it.
the storylines naturally, since you know you're going through a bunch of different worlds in this game. And they have to make it so
Anyway.
that technically...
Huh?
Sorrel, look what we found. Look at this.
Gasp. A gummy piece. It's a gummy block. It's the same stuff used to build our ship. So that means the king could be here. So we've got to work together to look for him. For now. Fine. I'll let you tag along. For now. Okay. And as fun as it is to have Tarzan in the group, I actually prefer Goofy. It just usually plays out better. Especially since I like to find trinities in this game, and you can't do trinities if you have one of the other people in your group. Let's see. Before we sign off for the night, we'll go ahead and give Goofy the other protect chain. Tarzan, do you have any? You have potions. Not this card. I'm gonna put it in the stock because I'm just that nice of a guy to let you give those to me. Thank you. Alright, well, I appreciate everyone coming and joining me tonight to finish up the thought I was doing before with being able to cook a meal for yourself. Obviously, sometimes you are too tired and you just need to give yourself a break and order out or do something simple, but when you do take time to make a meal for yourself and kind of engage in what we call self-soothing in DBT therapy, where you use your sense of taste to evoke positive emotions in the activity that you're engaging in. But anyway, so that's the self-care tip of the week. Cook yourself a nice meal. Find a new recipe on Pinterest. Comment down below if you want to come back and find this video, and comment down below what kind of recipes you came up with and decided to make this last week before I stream, hopefully again next week. I will be on call with my work, so it might make life a little bit more difficult to be able to stream next week, but if I do keep it short like I have been lately, I should be able to make time for it. But thank you guys again, and appreciate you being here. Make sure to hydrate so you don't dehydrate, and we'll talk to you guys next time. Feel free to leave me a like, and again, comment those recipes that you guys make throughout the week. Love you muchly, and peace out. Just realized that I did my outro without saving. A little awkward, but that's okay. Anyway, peace out.